So I'm putting together my newest build, the very sexy Armattan Chameleon frame, and originally I was going to do a build video, but I decided against it, mainly because there's so many out there and the instructions that come with it are really quite good. Had no problems following these at all, so I really don't see the point in doing a build video. What I would like to do is just a build tip, I guess, and show you how I do my ESCs and motors, how I mount them. I've had some problems with prop strikes, you know, when you bend a prop and it strikes the ESC and the bus chips off and stuff. And also, you know, you get out there, I like to fly in the morning before I go to work, and there's always a lot of dew on the grass, so you get a lot of moisture around. So I like to sort of waterproof them a little bit. The best way I've found to do that is basically I double heat shrink them. So I solder the motor to the ESC, work out, I'll show you, let's go. Let's see if we can see. Should be good enough. Okay, so what I like to do first is I'll grab my frame and I'll look here and I'll go look at my PDB and look at which way the wires, the power wires need to go. So you see on here we've got negative on this side and positive on this side. So when I mount the ESC, I want it to sit that way. So the negative wire goes straight to the negative terminal and the positive wire goes straight to the positive terminal. Right, so I need the motor, the ESC's got to sit this way up now. Right, so that means the motor has to solder onto there, that way up. Now, roughly, you know, I set the ESC and the motor on here and roughly worked out how long the wires need to be. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll show you the trusty Banggood. Portable soldering iron. Let's give that a minute to heat up. Doesn't take very long. But the trick to soldering these wires, and they're quite difficult to solder, they need a lot of heat, being silicon wire. So she's almost up to temperature. She's at temperature. So now what I want to do is I'm just going to add the heat and a little bit of solder to help transfer the heat. I'm just going to let it heat up, and then I'm just going to touch the solder onto the wire and let the wire suck up the solder. There, a bit of solder on the iron to help transfer the heat to the wire. Let the wire heat up. As the wire comes up to temperature, it'll start to suck the solder in. There she goes. It's not the best soldering iron, these things. They're okay when you're out in the field and you need to do a quick repair, but they're not a bench iron. Unfortunately mine's out of commission at the moment. Temperature control circuit has died on me. Alright, let's get these old ones off of here. These wires. take a bit of heat because that's a different type of solder. Just get these out of the way. There. I'll clean this old solder because it's a different type of solder. Different types of solder don't like to mix, so I'll just get rid of that off of there. Tip a quick clean. Yes, I know, using my fingers to clean the tip. Many years of doing it, they've toughened up for it. And then we got to re-tin these pads and make sure we get a good bit of solder and a bit of flux on there. Here comes the tricky bit, we have to be really dexterous and handle the heat that the board has soaked up. Good tip, never ever blow your solder joints dry. You end up getting what's called a dry joint. The solder crystallizes because it cools too quickly. It crystallizes and you end up with a bad joint. So never ever blow your solder joints dry. Tight fit. Yes, I know I could probably do with a set of helping hands at this point, but I don't like them. I've got a set. I've got a couple of sets. And I just don't like them. I prefer to do it the old-fashioned way. Well, I've been doing it since I was a kid. Alright, so now we've got that. We cut a bit of heat shrink. I like to use the clear stuff because I like to be able to see the electronics. I'm not worried about the motor direction on these. I guess you will have noticed that. I haven't worried about the motor direction. How I've connected this up, which is fine. The reason is I'll hook that up to an Arduino and I can reverse the motors in the software. We've been there, just BL Heli. I think they're DYS. I don't really like them much, but it's what I had in the box. Just a there we go, BL Heli DYS 30 amp 2 to 6S LiPo opto isolated. Let's grab me heat shrink gun. Get this all neat. Heat shrink on. I think I'm running out of gas. Refill my... Yep, I'm out of gas. Damn it. Get this one done. Oh, we'll be Out of gas. That's alright, I have a lighter. We'll finish it up. There we go. Nice and neat. Now what we do, or what I do, is I'll grab my trusty hot glue gun. Let's turn that on. Yeah, okay. Very cheap hot glue gun, but I'll tell you what, it bloody works really good. Heats up a minute, maybe two. There it goes. Done. Ready to go. If I can take it out in the field with me. It was like 30 bucks Australian. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going to fill up the ends of this hot glue so as the moisture can't get in there. Wet my fingers so that hot glue doesn't stick to them. And just give it a bit of a moulding. There we go. Beautiful. Let me do the same at the other end. Give it a bit hot glue. Make sure you squeeze it right down in there. Make sure you get no moisture in there when you land in the wet grass. Turn that off. Some moisture on my fingers so I can just mould that. Make sure my cables are nice and neat. Okay. One motor and ESC, where the ESC is pretty much protected from moisture and prop strikes, which is even better. Now, last thing we're going to do is we get a bigger piece of heat shrink. Cut that roughly the right length, so we'll say roughly about that long. I'm going to feed the cable, the ESC inside that, just like that, and then I'm going to slide that over the arm. Ignore my so I can program the OSD. Alright, so we get that on there like that. Get some screws. And if you're wondering, yes, the motors are the Scorpion M 2205 2350 kV. I'm actually really happy with them. They're really good motor. Heaps and heaps of power. Alright, so you can see, I'll just heat shrink that one back on there. I'll put some more gas in the machine, but I just heat shrink that onto there, same as these. And so basically you got a double insulated ESC, which is pretty much waterproof. I mean, you wouldn't go underwater with it, but it'll be fine, you know, in the wet grass when you're landing. I haven't had any problems. I'll tell you what though, that's got to be one of the sexiest frames I've ever seen. I've got me FR 4SS, 4SR, 4XXR, 4R, whatever it is, the standard receiver, and on my 200 milliwatt video transmitter.
KISS flight controller. I've flown quite a few of the other flight controllers. I just don't like them. I just like the way the KISS flies. I just like the performance, the handling, the responsiveness. Yeah, I just like it. I'm really looking forward to getting this machine done. I've got to go through now and solder the power wires onto the PDB, program the ESCs for the correct motor direction, finish programming the OSD, screw everything together tight with some Loctite, and then go and give it a bash. I am so looking forward to flying this. I am so looking forward to flying that. I mean, look at that thing. Isn't that just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? That's the other thing. I bought the Run Cam Swift. Totally different, much better picture. Like I got a HS 1177 and then 1190, and they're nowhere near as good as this thing. I won't be buying anything else but these from now on. Okay, we'll just get this last power wire. So the ESC's done. Alright, that's the power to all the ESCs done. All I have to do is program the ESC motor direction, update the firmware on the ESCs, then I'll have to give it a mount. But very happy. Very happy. Alright, so there you have it. Finally finished the build. And there you have it. One Armattan Chameleon. All the ESCs, BL Heli, DYS 30 amp. BL Heli ESCs, because that's all I had in the box at the moment. When I get round to it, when I've got some spare money after the baby's born, one day I'll be able to afford to get some KISS ESCs to whack on there. Until then, they're calibrated. I managed to program them correctly the first time for the direction, so that was good. She's all set up in the radio. I'm ready to go and give it a test flight tomorrow morning. Damn, really like the look of that. All nice and neat. Got my antennas. Battery will go over there. I love the fact that I've got 2 battery straps now on my Zhongmai in an aluminium frame. It definitely feels heavier than my X210. The X210, which is running the same motors, the Scorpion M 2205, let's see, yeah, 2205, 2350 kV. So the same motors, this has got the 30 amp KISS ESCs on it, the same KISS flight controller, same video transmitter, same props, just pretty much 1177 camera, Run Cam Swift. This is definitely lighter than that. So it'll be interesting to see how that flies, especially with the different ESCs, running the BL helis on there instead of the KISS. So anyway, that's my update. I'll post some flight footage after I get the chance to take it out and have a fly, weather permitting.